Number 90. You feel like you're 90 today? Yeah.
Southern California is a romantic notion for those who enjoy the luxury of the current, safely engineered, sleek breed of automobile, but can afford to own a legacy of a bygone era. The earliest Woodies were horse-drawn wooden wagons used to carry goods, passengers, and luggage from the railroad stations to the local hotels. The woodworkers who made these Woodies would eventually turn to automobile makers, buy a chassis and cab, and then build a custom body from wood with a large back end so that the vehicle could carry large amounts of luggage from the train station to the hotel. It wasn't called a Woodie in those days. Sometimes they were referred to as carryalls or Suburbans. Early on, Ford Motor Company began offering Woodies through their dealership, although private fabricators actually built the bodies. In 1929, Ford offered a Model A station wagon with maple and birch bodies built by an outside vendor. Ford, with its vast timber operations near Lake Superior, was gaining experience in Woodie manufacturing. In 1936, Ford opened a factory at Iron Mountain that built completed wood wagon bodies that were then shipped to Ford plants around the country for final assembly. After the Depression, as the country began to recover, Woodies were perceived as an upscale vehicle and sales rose as well. Ford sold almost 10,000 standard and deluxe station wagons in 1940 alone. Chrysler introduced a car-quality Woodie called the Town & Country in 1941. Others such as Willys, Buick, Pontiac, and Plymouth all got into the Woodie building business, but then they all ceased production to contribute factory space to the war effort. After the war, Ford came up with new Woodie designs. They were concerned with Chrysler's corner on the luxury market with their spectacular Town & Country Woodie. The last great year of the Woodie was 1949. The complicated process of fabricating the wood frames and panels along with the high maintenance of the wood caused the manufacturers to reconsider their production of the Woodie. Vinyl and simulated wood applications applied on steel bodies became the norm in post-war Woodies from Chevrolet, Pontiac, Buick, and others. The once busy wood body manufacturers steeped in old-world hand craftsmanship were almost gone by the end of the decade. The 1953 Buick station wagon was one of the last real Woodies from any major American manufacturer. While the Woodies had fallen out of favor with the Americans looking for new, sleekly designed engineering marvels, they turned out to be attractive to the young surf bums in Southern California. The climate helped preserve the wood, while the roomy interiors proved ideal for surfers to haul their friends and boards to local beaches. Now the great American icon married up with another American icon, the surfing crowd. To be a surf car, it must accommodate a cluster of surfboards, either internally or up top on racks, and it must look cool when it rolled up to a local surf spot. Crazy as it may seem, the Woodie hit their popularity heyday well after most companies had stopped producing the model.
This is the guy that made the hat.
It says Vice President on his tag. It should just say Vice.
I am, well, and my parole officer, I was finally able to leave the county back east.
The Woodie, due to efficiency and safety, will never be reproduced again, but there is a whole culture of collectors and car enthusiasts who are rallying around this classic design. And while ownership of an actual Woodie may not be realistic or affordable for most, there is no doubt that the bringing together of sheet steel and wood was a great innovation, and it leaves a legacy of craftsmanship and design which we can still enjoy today.
Came and retired in Carlsbad. Beautiful city by the sea. In Illinois, we were about 20 miles from Lake Michigan. That was like an ocean to us in those years.
What's your name?
I'm Dorothy Jensen.
Dorothy Jensen. All right, well, nice to meet you, Dorothy.
Well, thank you.
All right,
You've been
great.
very friendly.